bit on Rwanda's digital journey. Just 2 years ago, in 2023, Rwanda had 500,000 active 4G users. But guided by our national broadband policy and strategy, and through strong public-private partnerships, we undertook reforms to open competition, lower cost, and extending coverage. By June 2025, that number has grown tenfold to 5 million 4G users. In the same spirit, MTN Rwanda launched 5G services, and the government secured 60 gigabytes of bulk internet capacity, ensuring that the promise of connectivity reaches every home, every school, and every hospital. Behind these numbers are real lives that are being transformed. And Rwanda's vision is to create a competitive, inclusive broadband ecosystem that leaves no one behind. We've connected nearly 1,000 health facilities, 4,000 schools, and with that, through the Digital Ambassadors Program, we've trained 4.5 million citizens in digital literacy. With the 1 Million Coders program that we launched last year, we're nurturing a generation ready to build Africa's digital products of the future. And this is how we transform connectivity from an infrastructure challenge into a human capital opportunity. As we open this year's MWC Africa, our message is simple. The future of mobile in Africa will be defined by collaboration. We must converge across governments, industries, and innovators. We must connect people, ideas, and markets, and we must create solutions that are designed in Africa, built for Africa, and scaled to the world. Rwanda's story shows that when vision meets partnership, progress follows. But our journey is not yet finished. The work ahead is to make Africa not just a market for innovation, but a home of product excellence and digital leadership. Welcome to MWC Kigali 2025. Welcome to the continent on the move, and welcome to the future we are building together. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, we thank you for your leadership. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to bring to the stage the Director General of the GSMA. Please welcome Mr. Vivek Badrinath to deliver his remarks.
Your Excellency, President Kagame, honorable ministers, distinguished guests, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to MWC Kigali on behalf of the GSMA. Thank you, President Kagame, for your support and for hosting us in beautiful Rwanda. Over the years, Rwanda has emerged as a true technology leader within Africa, embracing the power of digital transformation visibly to advance its services and improve the lives of citizens across the country. At the core of this transformation lies your leadership and vision, President Kagame, as well as the power of mobile technology. Over the past 20 years, your forward-looking digital policies have driven Rwanda's economic transformation. And across the country, mobile is a catalyst for change. It enables access to education, to healthcare, to a wide range of financial services, and it offers opportunities for business growth and innovation. Today, Rwanda's mobile operators cover almost 99% of the country. They enable close to 13 million connections, and the numbers continue to grow. Of course, there's still more work to do to make sure that everyone, everywhere has access to the transformational benefits of the mobile internet. But I know the government of Rwanda is committed to achieving this goal for their citizens. As the continent works towards Agenda 2063, the Africa we want, Rwanda reminds us that progress is not an aspiration. It is a deliberate choice. Through deliberate investments in technology and innovation, it has shown what determined leadership can achieve. So thank you everybody for being here, and once again, a warm welcome to MWC Kigali.
Thank you very much, Mr. Badrinath. Ladies and gentlemen, please let us rise. And as you rise, please allow me to ask you to give our next speaker a round of applause as I bring to the stage with the greatest honor the President of the Republic of Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome His Excellency Paul Kagame.
Welcome. Doreen Boden-Martin, Secretary General of ITU, Vivek Badrinath, Director General of GSMA, members of the Diplomatic Corps, business leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to join you today, and to all our guests, welcome to Kigali. We are honored to host this year's Mobile World Congress and build Africa's digital future together. To Doreen Boden-Martin, whose solid leadership of ITU we greatly appreciate, we are very happy to see you back in Rwanda once again. Rwanda believes deeply in the power of technology to connect people and foster real transformation. In just a few years, Africa has gone from limited connectivity to a mobile-driven economy. Broadband and smartphones have become implements of daily life, advancing commerce, education, finance, and other key sectors. Mobile money is a good example of this. What began as a solution for those excluded from formal banking has grown into a global model of financial inclusion. It has empowered small businesses and women entrepreneurs while linking rural communities to the broader economy. This initiative proves that innovation does not belong to one part of the world alone. It can emerge anywhere, from anyone, given the chance. Now, new technologies are taking us even further ahead. Artificial intelligence, next-generation networks, and smart devices are transforming every field, unlocking endless possibilities. But despite the progress we have made, only a fraction of Africans are connected compared to the global average. If this gap persists, the same technology meant to expand access will instead widen inequality. The most important conversation we should have is about people and how digital skills and tools can reach everyone. In Rwanda, we see this journey as part of our larger vision to build a knowledge-based economy. We're integrating artificial intelligence into our planning, prioritizing research and human capital development to boost productivity and improve public service delivery. While the challenges Africa faces are significant, they also offer great growth potential if we collaborate. Governments, the private sector, and other partners should harmonize policies and create the right environment for innovation. This will enable our data and payment systems to flow securely across borders and connect our economies. The African Union, regional blocs, and Smart Africa are already advancing this vision through efforts to cut costs, reduce barriers, and create a single digital market. Such cooperation will scale African solutions globally while retaining their value here. The future we must build is an Africa that is bold, connected, and competitive. I wish you productive discussions and a very pleasant stay with us. I thank you for your kind attention.
Your Excellency, President Paul Kagame, we want to thank you very much for your inspiring words, but even so, even bigger, we want to thank you for your vision, for innovation, and for inclusion. And we know that this will continue to shape Africa's place in the global digital economy. So a big thank you to you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it brings us to the end of our opening ceremony, but of course, the beginning of many deliberations, partnerships, collaborations, and forging forward together. May I kindly ask you to rise as our special guest of honor takes leave of us, and may I humbly ask you to remain where you are till His Excellency has left the building. Your Excellency, thank you very much for your time and for being here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as His Excellency departs.